Hello, everyone. Welcome to Talking Star Wars. It's NeoUnrealist, actually. In case you haven't noticed, I've been watching and talking a lot about The Mandalorian and Star Wars the past couple of weeks. It's mostly been about the show itself and the blue checkmark feminists who are ragging on it for a lack of female representation. Now, what I've not covered is the fact that the character revealed as a surprise at the end of Episode 1, the baby whose name we don't know yet, from the same species as Yoda, the Jedi Master from the original trilogy, Baby Yoda, for lack of any better name to call him at the moment, he seems to have conquered the internet. Now, people have an insatiable hunger for all things Baby Yoda. So fans, they're hounding Disney, they're waving their money in Disney's face, demanding Baby Yoda merchandise, and all Disney has available right now is this lousy T-shirt with Baby Yoda concept art on it. Big whoops. Hasbro's announced that due to the overwhelming demand, they are furiously working on to get some Baby Yoda toys out there, but those they probably won't arrive until early 2020. So this is a huge opportunity missed by Disney to cash in right before Christmas on this frenzy for Baby Yoda merch. And apparently the reason being that Jon Favreau, the guy running The Mandalorian, he did not want to risk spoiling the surprise by having leaks of Baby Yoda merch in the pipeline. So what is the internet to do in the interim if they can't get their hands on Baby Yoda plush dolls, Baby Yoda action figures, Baby Yoda lunchboxes, backpacks, all their consumerist fantasies come true? You've got Baby Yoda memes. The little green guy has more or less taken over the internet. You can't go to any corner of the internet that traffics in memes and not run into the Baby Yoda memes. So, a few days ago, something strange started happening on Giphy. The Baby Yoda memes just started disappearing. I mean, it was like there was this great disturbance in the force.
As if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.
You see, for some reason, Giphy, and it's not clear why, felt that there was some kind of takedown order given on the Baby Yoda memes. So, just like a Thanos snap, they were gone and people were freaking out. You see, the Baby Yoda memes, they've been coming fast and furious, and they've been on any and all topics. Everybody knows that Disney's notoriously litigious. They're very expansive in their views on copyright. I mean, it's Disney that keeps lobbying Washington to keep extending the number of years that works stay within copyright, keep them out of the public domain, in an effort to keep control over some of their earliest cartoons, like some of the first Mickey Mouse stuff from the Steamboat Willie era. Now, that said, at this time, it doesn't appear like Disney's the party responsible for what happened, because Giphy made an apology to Disney, which would make no sense if Disney were the party that issued the takedown. So, hard to tell at this point, but it really would have been dumb for Disney to go after these GIFs. I'm sorry. They're they're just short little video clips with no audio. I mean, they're usually no more than a few seconds long, and the memes, they're transformative. They easily fall under the laws and precedents for fair use. I mean, this is like an open and shut case. So they're more or less, what they amount to in the end, though, is just free advertising for Disney and their new show, The Mandalorian, and obviously the imminent flood of Baby Yoda merchandise sure to come shortly. I mean, compare this to how Netflix handled all the Bird Box memes from last year. I mean, not only did Netflix allow fans to create their own content about the movie, they were promoting the fan-made content to boost fan enthusiasm for it. I mean, the movie went viral. It's the year 2019, as Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau would say. So Disney's got to learn that if they're going to operate a direct-to-consumer streaming platform like Disney+, they're just going to have to loosen up. Fans in 2019, they're not passive consumers. They like a two-way interaction. Stifling their creativity, that's an opportunity cost. I mean, think about it. You've got a lot of predicted negativity that's sure to come up when the very troubled Rise of Skywalker movie comes out. I mean, this thing is shaping up to be another Last Jedi. I mean, why squander the goodwill that they've generated with this so far very successful and very well-received TV show, The Mandalorian, That's avoided all the SJW complaints in terms of people not liking identity politics thrust in their face. I mean, the only people who are complaining are the narrow fringe of SJWs. 95% of everybody else loves the show. Even the actress who plays Rey in the horrible trilogy movies that they've got coming out now, she's noticed that Baby Yoda has displayed the cute. Remember the porgs from the Last Jedi? They're one of the few successful things that came out of that movie. People love their little porg memes, the porg toys. Even the star of the Mandalorian itself, the show, Pedro Pascal, he's been asked what it's like to almost have second billing to this little animatronic puppet character. So, to all of you who enjoy those Baby Yoda memes, for now you can breathe a sigh of relief. The Baby Yoda memes can keep coming, and if Disney doesn't screw things up by launching a future crackdown on them, and I tend to think not. After all, they did let the Porg GIFs stay up since The Last Jedi came out, and all the BB-8 memes too. So it would seem very arbitrary if they said, well, you can make BB-8 and Porg memes, but you can't make Baby Yoda memes. That would make no sense. But hey, what do I know? If you'd asked me 10 years ago, I'd have said it's impossible to risk destroying the Star Wars franchise. How hard is it to make Star Wars films that don't suck horribly, right? Looks like I was very wrong about that. That's all for this NeoUnrealist. If you want to help the channel, do me a favor. Hit like for this video, leave a comment below, and mash down on the subscribe button if you're not already subbed to the channel, and click on the notification bell beside it. You got to put it on the all setting to keep up with newer content. If you want to contribute directly to the channel, toss your hard-earned dollars, your Imperial credits into the tip jar. Follow links below to Patreon, Subscribestar, or PayPal. If you watch on BitChute, you can just click on the green tip pledge button on the video player itself. And keep an eye out for the rollout of the YouTube membership button coming soon. Thanks for watching.